Oh, dove, or even duck for that matter. More on the list, selfie stick. I got it. Alright, so I thought since I was doing it, I might as well do a quick recipe for you guys. This is one of the favorite things that Joe and I like to do after we get some ducks. This is different gizzards cut up. There's a mallard gizzard and 2 coot gizzards, which pretty much taste the same. And this right here is a mallard heart that I'm cutting up now. And we're going to do this one separate because the heart is especially good, so that gets special treatment. I already cleaned these gizzards. I cut off all the really thick part, like of the grinding plate. I don't worry about the silver skin as much, mainly because unless I just get like a piece like that that's like all silver skin. Mainly because they're in the oil, that silver skin just fries right up. You don't even notice it. So I cut them into like little discs like that, pretty thin, about 1/8 of an inch, no bigger than 1/8 of an inch thick. And then we're just gonna bread these and fry them, and they're so good. I mean, they're just a perfect little appetizer. Dip them in whatever you like. Ketchup. I just kind of like them straight up. I mean, let's face it, anything like deep fried is just gonna be good. And first time I ever got these, I like tried to like stew them in like onions and stuff. Oh my gosh, they were horrid. They tasted like the most liveriest liver ever, and I am not a liver eater. I've tried to like liver. I will have a few bites of turkey liver. Sometimes I'll throw the turkey liver on the smoker when I smoke the turkeys for the holidays. Like when I'm doing them for my school, or when I'm doing them for home, or for family, or for friends. A lot of times I'll smoke the liver, and let's be honest, it makes it tolerable. Doesn't make it good. So this is just my general fry batter. I use this for fish, chicken. It's already seasoned. It's gluten-free because my daughter Janaea and my wife Chanel are gluten-free. So I do something because I don't like to waste. So this is just a little bit of a whole bag that I have. And when I'm done, like I'm not going to reuse this, but a lot of times what I'll do is I will put it in the freezer, put the batter that I don't use, or the breading that I don't use in the freezer, and that way whatever little meat juice or whatever's in it is not gonna corrupt anything or get rotten. And I just keep this batter in the freezer. And it's kind of weird, but it kind of almost becomes like a master stock almost, because it almost picks up the flavor, a little bit of flavor, kind of like other stuff, and it really is a good batter. I use this on chicken, I use this on fish, although one of our favorite ways to make fried chicken is we do a gluten-free pancake batter, and it basically makes like chicken and waffles, and it's so good. Alright, next we're going to take this to the oil. Alright, our oil is up to temperature. Time to put in our marsh clams. Even it's tough, gizzards are really just done. Undercook them, overcook them. Try to get everybody in the pool. That's the heart. I can watch this side. Get a nice color on these. I know, like I've seen like on New Year, like Civernella will like boil gizzards. Not a huge thing. I like them fried. It does make them more tender, especially eating the big chunks. That's why I slice them so thin. If you slice them thin enough, they cook up pretty good. Especially got something to dip them in, like these would probably be really good with like a cocktail sauce, because when I first did them, it just reminds me of fried clams. And that's how they kind of got their nickname, Marsh Clams. Alright, I'm calling these up now. Oh, by the way, the marsh clams, those are going to be an appetizer for the main meal that we're going to eat tonight, which is, it's supposed to rain tonight, so I thought I'd do something comfort foodie. This is braised. This is a mule deer shank and neck. There's two mule deer shanks, front and a back shank, and a neck in there. It's been braising for about, I think, I put it on about right around 2. It's almost 5 now. So 3 hours. Still needs about another hour and a half, 2 hours before it gets real tender. I'm gonna reduce the juice. Should be good. So what do you think, Joe?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Hmm?
This is the heart. This could be really good. There's a reason why we love heart. Heart's so good. What do you think of the gizzards?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
I cooked them a little longer this time. I think I like them.
Mm-hmm.
They're almost like pork rinds.
Yeah.
They're crunchy. Listen. I don't know what that looked like on camera.
Probably looks really uncomfortable.
Yeah, these are good. You like them cooked this much? Or like them better now? They're
I feel like this way.
more crispy?
Mm-hmm.
These are good. This is by far my favorite way to do gizzards. Excuse me. My favorite way to do gizzards. Like boiled and braised. I don't know. In my mind, they just come out like more livery. This keeps them nice and fresh. They taste beefy this way. And just almost like beef pork rinds. Marsh clams. Are you tired of doing gizzards where you don't keep your gizzards? Just try it. Try this way. You might like it. Especially if you don't like the regular old like gizzards and onions, like liver and onions. I like this way better. You should try it. All right, taking out two braised venison shank and neck. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna put that on a bed of mashed potatoes. See you guys in a second. It's gonna be good. All right, there's the finished product. So we got braised venison shank. It's braised in deer stock, tomato, carrots, celery, onion, garlic. Been braising for 5 hours on a bed of mashed potatoes. We're gonna try in just a second. Man, I can't wait. All right, Kyla's gonna try it. And Kyla usually doesn't like deer in game. One to 10.
9.
9? All right, we'll take it. It's good.
It's hot.
Is this the best deer? Or do you like deer?
One was good.
Do you like deer burgers better?
I think both equally.
Both equally? Because you like deer burgers. Okay. All right, good. Thanks, Kat. Look at my beautiful daughter. And she likes it. Oh, I love you so much.
I love you too.
All right, now the Josiah taste test.
Ten out of 10.
10 out of 10? That good, huh? All right. So I didn't film it, but this was 2 mule deer shanks, 2 mule deer shanks, 1 mule deer neck roast, carrots, onions, celery, garlic, 1 can, 1 jar of my homemade venison stock, 2 cans of tomatoes, a bunch of oregano, thyme, basil, about 3 sprigs of rosemary, and about 6 bay leaves, and then about 5 hours in the oven, in this Dutch oven. And then the last hour with the top off to evaporate some of it. And then I just made some pretty basic mashed potatoes. Alright, now I'm gonna try. Now venison shanks are typically pretty tough. But shanks in the neck, if you just try to put this on the grill, you wouldn't be able to chew it. But if you braise it, it just gets all caramely and all the collagen comes out. Oh, it's so good. Alright, I'm gonna grab a carrot. Okay. Other than deer steak, I might like this as much as deer steaks. I love deer steaks. I might like this as much as deer burgers, and I love deer burgers. It's kind of all three. It still tastes like venison, which I like, but it just adds another dimension. I know I was talking to my friend Brian the other day about how I don't like doing complex recipes with venison because then I feel like it just tastes like anything else. But this one's not that complex. It's pretty home style, and like when it's cold outside, it's just starting to rain tonight. It was pretty cold today. It's a great recipe, especially for those cuts that like, I guess like some people leave venison shanks out there and the neck out there, but there's a lot of meat on that. And it's good cuts of meat. And just what we do and how we take care of the meat makes a huge difference. I've never had a bad deer that myself or my friends took care of that was super gamey or anything like that, because we take really good care of the meat, and I think it makes a huge difference. Try these offcuts. It makes a huge difference. Just like earlier in the video, we did the gizzards, which were really, really good. Take care of all the parts of your meat and honor that animal so that you eat all parts.